It's a scene that's become all too common. Streets empty, businesses closed, Derby under lockdown. Of all the industries hurt by coronavirus, hospitality is among the worst affected. Research from the CGA revealed below 70% of British licensed premises were trading by October's end. For the current lockdown, £2.2 billion has been distributed to councils. This money is divided between the Local Restrictions Support Grant and the Additional Restrictions Grant. The former funds closed businesses based on their rateable value. But from December 2nd, only 3 areas in England will fall within Tier 1. For a Tier 3 area like Derbyshire, all hospitality settings must remain closed, except for deliveries. This isn't an option for all. Ruffle, a Derby comedy club, is attempting to plan for a reopening before Christmas.
The pubs will probably open again, but I just got a feeling that I don't think shows will be allowed. Christmas parties and all that sort of stuff, Christmas nights out, they're like massive in the comedy world. So like, a lot of venues make their money at them times. People are desperate to gig. Everyone's bouncing off the walls because we're all nutters that do comedy. So we're all not having the chance to be as creative as we'd like to be. That every single act that he's had on and will have on is all headline act. Plenty on the horizon, we just don't know when the horizon may be.
Do those employed by venues feel the disruption is worth it?
It's needed in order to combat the crisis. However, it obviously doesn't help from an economical point of view for all of us, especially as students. We rely on work or we rely on other forms of income to live, and we're kind of being left to fend for ourselves a little bit.
You have to see, are the numbers rising? If they are, that's the reason why we're now in a second lockdown. How else do you judge it per area when we're out of lockdown? And you do have the tier thing of tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. It's the right thing to do. As sad as it is, it does come down to money and stuff like that at the end of it.
COVID is and has the potential to be an even greater problem than it already is. And so I don't really mind doing what I need to do to prevent that from becoming more serious. It does frustrate me when I perceive people to be valuing fiscal things over the lives and well-being of people. Some people lack a bit of empathy when it comes to these things, maybe.
With hopes of a vaccine, Boris Johnson wishes to inoculate the most vulnerable by Easter. What that means for businesses remains to be seen. This has been Daniel Ross, the University of Derby.